the earlier operation, there was a wink, wink, nod, nod from America. This time, with the Trump administration,
I don't know whether there was U.S. acquiescence to it. I don't know whether they will. The U.S. will even be concerned. They're so concerned with other issues, whether it's Ukraine, Russia, Middle East, and all that. So this will.
or will Pakistan preemptively think that यहाँ पे human rights वगैरह शोर ना मचाएं तो एक और बंदा दे दो अमेरिका को?
They'll do that. They will certainly do that. This is what Musharraf के ज़माने में they did that. And it is interesting that the Sharifullah which they handed over to the... He's not the sole person who was arrested. Apparently, I was watching on Pakistani television. There are 48 ISKP people whom Pakistan has arrested.
तो 2 साल में करते रहेंगे ना फिर?
हाँ, हर 1-2 महीने में एक... Like Musharraf, whenever he went to the US, before going, one Al-Qaeda fellow would be handed over to the Americans. So ऐसे ये एक और हड्डी फेंक देंगे. And they know how to deal with the Americans the best in the world.
The Pakistanis.
They know exactly which buttons to press and how to do it. So this is exactly what will happen.
No, but that was a deep state which is being dismantled by the Trump administration now with Tulsi Gabbard and Kash Patel and the others looking to disband that deep state, and they are talking about non-interventionist policies. Regime change nahi karna, ye nahi karna. That's how they've come to power, with this clear intention that we are not fighting these forever wars. We are not going to get into that. So do you see that happening, or does Pakistan realize that this is a different administration?
See, Pakistan has one template of dealing with the US. But the US will not get involved. US will not get involved. I think what we have to really wait and see, which will be a game changer, is what does the US do for Iran? If they actually go after Iran, then Balochistan and the value of Pakistan increases exponentially. Because, Pakistan has a huge land border and a sympathetic Baloch population on the other side. So, depending on if the US does something, now see, they say US said non-interventionist, but they went and bombed the Houthis the other day.
But that is for their own ship.
Whatever.
For their ships to pass, that's why they are doing, right?
So, in the case of Iran, so who's supporting the Houthis? Who's behind Hamas? Who's behind the Hezbollah? So, if they go, I'm just saying hypothetically, thinking out aloud, then the importance of Balochistan and Pakistan changes. Then the US will have to take a call. Do they want Balochistan or do they want whole of Pakistan?
That was a time and era when you needed those landing strips, when you needed to move your troops, so you needed their land to put in you're talking about that Operation Desert Storm and those kind of wars. Today, when there are drone wars being fought, today when the aircraft doesn't need refueling in Pakistan to attack in Iran, you don't need all those. The ships will come, they will launch from there.
You require air bases.
The war...
You still require air bases.
They've got Turkey.
You will require...
They've got Central Asian countries.
Whether they will allow. I'm just projecting war gaming it, that is this one circumstance. See, one is the ISKP, because it's growing in strength. If Pakistan could somehow or the other show that they can do something as far as the ISKP and keep handing over arrested people to attract the US. But as far as the crackdown in Balochistan is concerned, I don't think the US will make a noise. Human Rights Council, European Commission, they will all sort of say a few things, but not that it's going to be... They will say, देखो, they've killed so many civilians. They've killed these unarmed passengers.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.